Welcome back to my video. Today is a cash stuffing video. I'm going to be stuffing $600. I'm stuffing $600, which is 2 weeks of savings because I did miss a week. So what I did was just take the $300 that I was going to stuff the last video and I just doubled it up. If you are new here, which I don't think I've introduced myself, I am a mom of 4 boys and I do have a stepdaughter. I'm happily married. We've been married for about to be 4 years this year. My goal is to, if you hear my stomach, I do apologize. My goal is to become debt-free the best I can. I mean, I do have some mortgages and obviously those aren't going away. But I do want to pay off all my credit cards. I want to pay off my car. We have a loan that we took out when my husband took out a loan to finish our basement. We just ordered drywall, so we are a little bit closer to that finish line, and then we are going to refinance our house to kind of help with the debt as well. I am also saving for a tubal reversal, which I'm going to call today to see if I can schedule that. And we may be using credit cards for that too, but we want to hurry up and get that done. My time is ticking. I am 36. So yeah, we can go ahead and get started with stuffing these envelopes. I am so sorry. I'm a little rusty. That 1 week kind of did it for me. As you can see, I have added 2 ducks to my collection. My son somehow got me 2 more ducks. He says he gets them out of, it's like a goodie box thing. He gets to choose some things every week, and they've been having these little ducks, and he has been adding them to my collection so I could add to my video. I think it's kind of cute. I don't know how many I'll end up getting or if I'll continue to put them here, but I am going to be keeping these 3 for sure just because he does watch my videos. He is only 10, but he does watch my videos and he loves to watch them. I don't know if it's just because it's mine or it's interesting to him. I don't know, but any little bitty ducks, and they're super tiny. I'm going to be adding them here, and I don't know how many I'll get here before I stop. I don't want it to overcrowd my desk, but he did want me to put these in here, so okay. I'm gonna stop rambling now and I am gonna start. Okay, again, like I said, I'm stuffing $600 and I'm just doubling up on everything. If you missed the last video, this is my goal for these. I only did them on certain ones because Christmas is once a year. I did not do birthday. Anything that is multiple times throughout, I do have to add for school. Anything that's multiple throughout or that changes often, I'm not gonna be doing a goal for those. And I do apologize if I sound a little rough. My allergies, my throat is very dry and scratchy. But yeah, and this is everything that's here is what I have in the bank for each category, just so I can earn interest on my cash. I don't want to just leave it in here. So every month I'm taking it out and put it in the bank. Okay. For Christmas, I'm adding 30. I think it was. I'm just gonna try to double it up the way I would have added it, just so I don't have a bunch of ones in one envelope. So 30 is what I'm adding to Christmas. And I have 30 in here. So now I have 60. And then I do have 63 in the bank. For birthdays, I also have 30 and I'm also adding 30. I will probably be taking some money out of birthdays. We went out to eat for my stepdaughter's birthday while she was here. She was here for a week and her birthday is the 28th. So I'll probably be taking some money out to cover some of that. My husband did pay for it, but I would like to still contribute to that. For school, $20, $25, $26, $27 is in here. We are putting 13 in here. Oh, I'm sorry, not 13, it'll be 26. Like I said, I'm doubling up from what I was gonna be putting in here. So, yeah. Some of them, it is gonna be a lot of ones. But, again, it'll be going in the bank at the end of the month. So that's very close. And I'm still trying to find a setup that works for me as far as the camera. So if all of this is right up in your face, I do apologize. I do have 41 in the bank for that. 4 months ahead. My goal is $4,000. That is actually more than what my monthly bills are, but I do want to go over. I want to get more than a month ahead, especially with us planning on having another kid. I want to be a few months ahead. So yeah, that'll end up changing once I hit 4,000. I have 60 in here right now. We are putting 60 in here now. Two 20s, two 10s. That's 60, right? Yes, yes it is. And we have 145 in the bank. For debt, we have 490 in the bank. We have 150, 60, 65, 165 in here. And I am stuffing 112, so 212. Not 212, 222, I'm sorry. I'm reading off of my paper up here. 224. I'm reading off my paper up here, and it's not updated for the doubling of that. So that's why I keep making a mistake. I'm so sorry. It is what it is, though, right? This is regular life, and we make mistakes. So, yes. I am probably going to be taking all of my debt portion, which is $490 plus whatever's in here, and I'm probably going to be halving it with my husband. So half of it will go on the payment, the debt for the basement. We do have, like I said, he took out a loan, which is only in his name. Our bills and stuff are separate, for anybody who was wondering that. I pay my bills, he pays his bills, and then we have a joint account where we put combined bills. So any part that I pay toward electricity, water, insurance, the mortgage, anything like that goes into a joint bank account, and that's the only thing that goes in there. But he took out a loan in his name only, so I need to start helping contribute to that along with my stuff as well. I want to hurry up and get my stuff paid for, my credit cards paid for, before we decide to move forward with getting my tubes untied. So yeah, I'm probably going to be taking this out sometime, probably at the end of the month when I take it out to put it in the bank. I'm probably just going to take it out and distribute it wherever I need to distribute it. For health, I have $379 in the bank. 185 in here. Again, I apologize for my throat. This is going to be smaller than what I normally stuff because, as I stated, I want to hurry up and get some debt paid off. So I'm only stuffing 37 twice. My brain's not really working today as far as adding, so I do apologize. I should have a calculator here, but I do not. I do not. So how is everybody else going with this, all this pollen in the air? It is not treating me too well. Normally I don't have seasonal allergies, but the last few years I have, and I feel sorry for anybody who has went through it longer than I have, because it definitely sucks. Yeah. All right, in my emergency fund I have 72. I'm looking for $1,000. 72 is in the bank and 30 is in my envelope, and I am stuffing 30 today. So what I'm doing going forward is, because let me slow down, my brain is getting ahead of itself. What I am doing is I'm going to start doing a zero-based budget. And what that means is I'm going to assign my money to go everywhere. Like, I'm not going to have any money left over. Again, I do apologize for my throat, but I need to get this video done. But yes, I'm going to assign my money to go everywhere. So I'm going to take out my bills every week. I am a general manager, but I am not a salaried general manager. They did change that about a year ago. So my paychecks vary depending on how much I work. My goal is to work 50 plus hours every week. That is, you know, that's kind of what I was on a salary. So that's kind of what my paychecks are, I go off of, kind of. That's the the goal that I set for myself every week. I do not hit that goal every week. 50 hours is a lot to work, but that is my goal going forward, because I have things in my life that I'm wanting to do. Wanting to open up a business for myself. There's just some things in life I'm not happy with at the moment, but I am wanting to open up something of my own within the next few years, just because if I'm gonna have to work, I would rather work for myself and build something for myself. And I have done that I've been with Duncan for 12 years, and I've been at this Duncan for almost 2.5 years. The Duncan I came from, I was there for 9 years. I have built those businesses up very quickly. Like this one I went to, I have gotten sales up, guest count up, everything up in a very quick time. The 2 years I've been there, I've doubled sales in the 2 weeks I've been there. Everybody loves me. I mean, obviously you're gonna have the few customers who are a pain, but if I could do that for somebody else, I'd rather just do it for myself. So I'm working hard to get there. So that is one of the reasons why I'm trying to get my debt paid off as well, so that when I go to do this as well, I can have, my credit score's good. I don't have any debt, because they do look at DTI and things like that. So I rambled a little bit. I'm sorry. 60 is going in this. I should have taken the money out first. Oh, but with working more hours, I have more left over. I did kind of like an estimated guess of how much I would have left over out of every paycheck and how much that would be in about a year. So it looks pretty good. So, yeah. In my taxes, which obviously this is going to be used for next year, because, I don't have enough to pay this year's taxes in here. I'm going to be putting 14. I also want to use this for my tag renewal as well. So, yeah. And my tag is like $250 or $260. That's all I have for this envelope. I'm going to set this back here. And then this is, they're all kind of important, but this is my least important one, binding thing. I actually am not putting anything in vacation. Like I said, some of these I'm probably going to stop stuffing for a little while. I don't plan on taking a vacation till the end of the year. And again, if we have to if we can get all of our debt paid off, then we'll have a lot more money to be able to save for that. We're planning on going to see, my husband wants to see the Northern Lights. I want to see the Northern Lights before we decide to have a child, because it's hard traveling with children. So we want to do that. Household, I'm not stuffing. Personal, I'm putting $4 in here, just because, again, I am on a weight loss journey. I have lost 14 pounds. Go me. I've lost 14 pounds, and I can already tell the difference in my jeans. So I know I'm gonna have to order more pants, and I know this isn't really a lot, but again, once some of my credit cards are $100, $150 a month for the minimum payment. So once I get these cards paid down, then I can use that extra money to stuff in here to get my new wardrobe. But I do need to save up and buy myself a belt. $18 is what I have in there, and then whatever I have in here, or $18 in the bank. I do need a belt because I don't want to buy new jeans right now. For dates, I still feel like dates are important. Even if you're just taking a lunch date, because we both work at the same place. Even if we're just going to lunch, Chick-fil-A or something, it still means a lot to me. You still need that time with your husband without work, without kids, all of that. So we normally take little lunch dates, not like going out at nighttime. I have 21 in the bank, and then, yeah. Miscellaneous, I'm not really sure why I'm stuffing miscellaneous, but I have it on here. I don't want to stuff it, to be honest with you. I'm probably not going to stuff it. I'm probably going to put the $6 toward debt. That's what I'm going to do, because it's $6. It was actually $3, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm going to put this toward debt. I don't really want to stuff it. Miscellaneous is if random things pop up. I just, this isn't one of my main concerns at the moment. I know that sounds bad, but I have $22 in here. And then I have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. $9 in here. So $31, is that right? $31. And I will come back to this one. I'm probably only going to make it about $200 anyways, just because. But for me, my main goals right now are, like I said, the debt payoff, the health envelope, yeah, donations. I'm going to probably put $3 in here just because this one still is important. And I haven't put anything in here. And my kids' envelope. I have $10 in here and I'm stuffing 15, which is actually 30. So one of my kids was doing really well with his chores while my stepdaughter was here. And then he stopped once she left. Right near the end, he started kind of slacking a little bit. He has still been doing most of his chores, but he has really been slacking kind of with his chores, but he is really the only one who is doing them a little more consistently than the other two. The other two, they complain about even taking a shower. I don't know if anybody else has boys, but I don't know. Maybe it's a girl thing too. I noticed that a little bit, but I don't know. I took my showers like I was supposed to, I think. But my boys, they don't want to take showers for some reason. I don't understand why. But oh well. And taking a shower is actually part of their chores. I know that sounds ridiculous, but when you have children, you have to like, hey, this is what time you're taking a shower. Hey, this is what you need to do. You need to brush your teeth in the morning. You need to brush your teeth at nighttime. You need to put on deodorant. It's very wild. I see why my mom was stressed all the time. Okay, so this envelope it's just a pencil case. I use these at work for my tips. Not my tips, but my employees' tips. Everybody has a pencil bag. Their names are on it. This is how I distribute tips for anybody who works in a place that does tips, because I split tips maybe 2 to 3 times a week. We put them in little envelopes like this and write everybody's name on it. And then the managers are the only ones who are allowed to split them because we've had theft issues in the past. But anyways, or not splitting them fairly. So now the managers are the only ones who can split them. But this has worked out. I have employees who they'll leave their tips in there for days and let them add up. We do get card tips, but those are distributed onto the checks at the end of the week. But they'll leave in there some people leave them in there for a couple of weeks and they'll add up and then they'll take them home with them. They'll leave their change in here. This has worked out great for anybody who works at Dunkin' or anything, who does tip distribution. This works out fantastically. So the reason I have this out is because I have $103. So what I'm going to do with my cash tips going forward is every week I'm going to bring them home and put them in here. I have $103 that I've been saving for a couple of months now. I think I have a few more in the car. I'm not really 100% sure. But what I'm going to do with these at the end of the month, they're just going to automatically go to my debt payoff, just because I'm really focused on getting my debt paid off. So I just wanted to bring that into play as well. Okay. Another thing I want to mention, if you made it this far, I do want to do a giveaway when I reach 1,000 subscribers. Like I said, I do want to use this platform. Obviously, I like to do this. This is great. I do this before I even started. I was doing this, but whenever I started doing videos, I kind of took everything out and restarted just because I wanted to film everything and start fresh. There are some other things I'm going to do, which I know I've said it, but there's not really anything to document at the moment. I may start documenting my weight just because I think it really helps people whenever you're documenting and you finally see a difference. It motivates you to keep going. What was I getting at? I'm so sorry. Oh, a giveaway. But it would be great to be able to make a little extra on the side doing this as well. So I am going to be doing a giveaway at 1,000 subscribers. I'm not going to ask you to follow my Facebook, Instagram, or anything like that. I don't even think I have Instagram, to be honest with you. I do have TikTok, I have Facebook, and something else. But I'm not going to ask you to follow all that just because I don't do anything there. All you have to do is follow me here. Once I reach 1,000 subscribers, I am going to do a video. In that video, I'm going to do a hashtag. So you'll be watching out for that video once I reach 1,000 subscribers. And then I will post or say, what the hashtag is going to be, and then I will do a drawing that way. I have to be able to see that you're subscribed. I know sometimes it's private. I'm sorry. But I will have to see that you are subscribed to my video. But yes, I'm not, I know a lot of people do like giveaways of binders and things like that, but I know not everybody does it. Some people just watch these just because, you know, it passes the time, or maybe they're cleaning and they want to listen to them in the background. I listen to these while I'm in the shower. So, I'm not going to do a binder. I'm probably going to do like a gift card or something, a Visa gift card, just something like that. So just keep an eye out for that. Once we hit 1,000 subscribers, then I'm going to do that giveaway, and I'm going to do it in a video. It'll be based on one video, obviously. Or when I post that video, that's what I'm going to use, the comments from that section. But yes, if you made it this far, leave a money emoji. For some reason, I didn't realize that if you select a certain thing when you're posting your video, people couldn't comment. So maybe people's been trying to comment and couldn't. But yes, if you made it this far, leave a money emoji to let me know that you made it. Tell me how your day's going. How are your kids? How is spring treating you? The pollen, I guess to say. How's it treating you? Yeah. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your week.